episode of The Nick Show. Today we're going to do the next scene of the video games. More or less, we're going to get shit done. So, oh, hello, Sentinel Lines. It's Thara. The Great Hall. So great.
You honor us with your presence here.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. I need to find I need to find a way to not lag. So I think that's the Great Hall. Yeah, so they have like a refreshment area. Nice for them. Let's try the B-ring then. Because I need to like barracks. Oh. Fishing battery. I need the old pre-war, the solar. What the hell's the solar? Is it like the solarium or?
Welcome.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, royal servant of steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh, he wasn't black. You seem nervous, kid. Do I make you nervous?
Well, yes, sir. If I may speak my will, you do, sort of. We do not have many guests in the Citadel.
I'll get used to
when
it.
we do, they're usually visiting brothers. Outsiders are not to be trusted, so says the Codex. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself.
Okay.
If Elder Lyons chooses to show trust in you, then by the oath, I must trust you as well.
Well, that's a bad plan.
Give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you, says the Codex. Even if I don't understand why he would trust someone like you, I obey him and welcome you here. I only hope that you are a man of honor.
I try to be. I have to go now.
Speak against.
Good. Lovely. Oh, this. What the hell is the meant by the solar? You know what? Oh, penis.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Good for you, Soulbones.
You worry too much. Hail.
Oh, get back up.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Apparently nothing. Bye, Captain Golvin. Courtyard, Grey Hall, the Solar Lab. A-ring. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just really need to find the library. Oh, wait, there we go. Voltaic terminal. Shite. Vault listings. Vault 87. Equipment issues. Geck. There we go. Power off.
Hail.
For information about
Welcome.
Artemis.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
You know how many uglies I've killed? More than all of Lion's pride combined. That's how many. All it takes is a loaded weapon and the will to use it. Oh, and a good way to get ugly blood out of your armor. Little bit of Abraxo and some water. Works like a charm.
Oh, really? Acid and water works like a charm to get blood off your
Of
armor.
course.
Surprise. I'm surprised it works.
You're a bit late.
Hail to you.
By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lions, I welcome you to the Citadel.
Thank you, Star Paladin.
I am honored to say I was a...
You knew my father?
I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to... He was a nobleman.
Okay.
Okay.
He died as he lived, a selfish arsehole. I loved him so much. I'll never forget him.
And so our deeds are carried on
Through our sons and our daughters. Well, mostly our sons.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Continue to tell his story. I have heard tales of your travels. I had hoped to fight by the side of the child of my former friend.
Oh, my karma's too low. Oh no.
I was afraid that you weren't coming. As per my report,
Ooh, look at
I
that.
reported to you, development is on schedule.
I'm pleased to hear that. Do you anticipate any setbacks? Last month's progress was, well, let's call it underwhelming.
Underwhelming. So I have the essential power armor. It's a plasma rifle.
Honor us. What do you want, outsider?
You think you could repair my equipment? I guess not. I have to go. In the Elder's name, go fuck yourself. Where's Rotten Child?
Well, you're back. You need something else now.
Hey, asshole, shut the fuck up. Vault 87 has a geck, but I don't know where it is.
Well,
Great.
step over here for a moment. I'll
Show you what it is. It sounds more and more like the fucking... Who's the guy again from Futurama? Like Professor Farnsworth? Yeah. He sounds just like Professor Farnsworth. Sorry guys, it's very... It's not that late. It's... late-ish. But, like... I'm used to being awake at this time of day.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There.
Thank
The
you.
entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is in...
Okay. I'll go there
The
myself.
simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Oh shit, we're about to like end the series.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave.
Okay.
All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah. Okay, so I have an episode list actually planned out then, because we're about to finish. Like, I didn't know we'd been going on for this long. It's episode, what, 12 now?
Hail.
Hail! I guess the reason we've been doing this so long is because I'm used to this usually taking a longer time, but that's most likely because I usually do a lot of side quests. So I have an episode list figured out. I'm not going to end now because we're only at 6 minutes, so we're going to do the first one now, which is at Vault 101. Yeah, I know, Vault 101. So, if you're a smarty pants like I am, you might have noticed this back when you first played the game.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats.
So, we're going to Vault 101. And we're going to be completing this. So, let us in, motherfuckers. Password Amata entered. It worked. Ooh, am I running out? Oh no, I've got lots of... I just need to figure out what the hell we're going to be doing. Do you want to like scare the absolutely living shit out of them and just like wear? Yeah, no, I've been wearing this ever since I left home, bruh. Steve Armstrong? Is this? Oh no, they still have their pit bows on.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but...
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
It's Gomez!
I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
What? I opened it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there. Amata's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amata's wrapped up in it, there'll be trouble for her too.
I mean, I just had a hunch she was in trouble.
Maybe. She isn't the only one, that's for sure. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Nothing but trouble.
What did he say? Did he say last night? I've been out there for one day. I always knew something would go wrong down here.
It wouldn't have if your father hadn't ruined everything by opening that door. Things were just fine until he decided to take a little walk. Then we had bug attacks, confusion, and chaos. And with no doctor, too.
That was never supposed to happen. That was the Overseer's fault.
Really? Well, that would explain a few things, all right. It's a good thing you're here after all. After that night, a lot of your friends started thinking, if it's safe to go outside, why stay down here forever? And that's not the sort of thing the Overseer likes to hear. Things have gotten pretty tense.
No shit.
I can't do that. Not officially, at least. As much as some of the rebels would like to talk with you, the Overseer said you weren't welcome back. Of course, if you survived whatever's out there, none of us could stop you if you really wanted to cause problems. But I'd prefer if you don't. But out of respect to your dad, I could turn a blind eye. You could slip out and say you were never here. I won't tell a soul.
I'll go seeing what I can do about all this.
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed,
oh no!
I tell you.
My speaker thing. Oh, whoops. Wait, can you jump sideways? Oh, you can. Nice.
You don't belong here anymore.
Go fuck yourself.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door. And to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule! Hey, good to see you again.
Hi, Freddy Gomez.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days, it's gonna turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it.
I have to go now.
Yeah, see you.
Taylor, stop shooting, damn it!
Administrators. That door is inaccessible. That one's curtained up.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure.
Dumb plan, wasn't it? Officer Wilkins. Fucking cunt. Shite.
It's been a while, kid.
I guess the
goat
goat could have
couldn't
predicted how you
turned
turn out,
could
could
it?
it?
Remind
Mr.
me if I had a
Broch.
question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards. I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amada and the rest of us.
Well, that's a bad.
I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all.
Well, it always is.
Watch yourself down
I have
there.
to go now, Mr. Broch. Confidential. In light of increased agitation, blah, 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 I have come to the conclusion that we can no longer afford to be merciful to this scum. While some may hold out for hope for a peaceful resolution, there's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us, or worse yet, our families. I propose a midnight raid into their compound. Live ammo, zero tolerance. Make an example of the first two who fight back, and the rest will fall in line. We may lose a kid or two, but we'll save the vault as a whole. And that's what counts. You are not to inform the Overseer and some of our softer security guards about these plans, as they will only object and ensure our defeat. Once the deal's done, they'll see it was worth the price. This will show those scum what happens when they step out of line in our vault. Oh yeah, I bet it will. I bet it'll show them real good. Nothing like a good old-fashioned murder raid to kill people who don't deserve it. How about we have a chat with the good old overseer, eh?
You don't belong here. Oh, look. After what happened to Vicky and my boy that night, your corpse should be strung up as a warning to anyone else who thinks about heading outside.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you do.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew?
No.
Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault.
You're tainted. With your leadership. Lay off the evil banter. I'm just curious about your side of all this.
Really? And here I had expected you to be full of bullets and bravado, but short on brains. Perhaps you've grown up since you left our vault. I regret the unfortunate events of that night, but I'm afraid that once your father left us, they were unavoidable. The sad truth is that his actions presented a real and direct threat to the future success of our vault, and so, regrettably, they had to be opposed.
What do you mean by the vault's future success?
Aha, you're paying attention. Good for you. These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see. But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us. And none more so than our Vault 101. We are to be a pure and protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above.
Things still need to change down here.
I'm trying to save my people. Possibly the only pure, safe humans left in the world. Don't destroy humanity's last chance just because you don't like the choices I've had to make to protect it.
I believe I have a solution to the vault's problems.
To fix what you started?
Go ahead and humor me. The rebels are right, you need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
We can make more. That's what humanity does. It survives.
You can't even keep your security in line. They're planning to raid the rebels.
Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me.
Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope. Even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way.
Oh, thanks.
My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
Yeah, why not let it run in the family? Which security officer is that?
You don't belong here anymore.
Go fuck yourself, Gomez! You're such an asshole!
You don't belong here anymore.
Yeah, you can go kill yourself too, Hannon.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Where the hell did he run to? Oh, he ran up there.
Hey, what's the word?
Hello, Butch.
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll... Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll... Well, they ain't seen nothing like... You left this... Are you gonna just make it...
I'll be going now.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so.
Wow, you're back. Yeah, see you.
Bye, Kendall.
That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
You're alive! I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our...
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You...
Hey, good to see you again.
Oh, Beatrice is probably his mum.
Hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you.
Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous. Oh dear, we aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open. I guess they try to forget the poor soul.
I have to go now.
Father, I'll do my best to keep us all safe inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my friend. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
No, just no, he did. I just had a little talk with him and explained a few things, all quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid...
I've always had a feeling like, why couldn't they just do that with all of them and stay inside and trade with the outside? And just have it like a military base. Like, well, no, but... whatever it is, I'm glad to help.
I know you are. And on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I understand. Goodbye,
I can
bitch.
never really thank you enough for everything you've done.
Yeah, no, that's enough.
Good riddance. Get out.
Sorry to see you go.
At least someone is.
I never thought you'd be back.
Okay, let's go. So, yeah, why couldn't they just run it like a base-ish? And have it... oh no. And have it be like... like they have the door open during the day and traders and everything else was welcome. They had security people.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're
Oh, go
doing.
fuck yourself. And they had like people at the front doing the thing. And then, you know, they just did it like that. Yeah, Thomas Snake's rule. Jim Bookins. Close it at night, keep it open during the day, etc, etc. And you're done. Well, anyways, that has been another episode of The Nick Show. Glad you stopped by. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next episode. And if I don't, well, I probably did something very rude to offend you. And if I did, well, you know, I guess I'm sorry. But it had to be done. Goodbye.